What is going on, everyone? Riddict here, and welcome to Off the Shelf Airguns. We're down here on the range. I just got the Crosman Legacy 1000 down here with me, but this is not what we're going to be talking about today. In fact, I have an update for you on the Crosman Vapor Max that we've all been waiting on. So we're going to take a look at that in just 1 second. But first, we got to do this the right way. Start things off the only way we should. Patang! Oh yeah, the old patang. Let's do one more, and then we'll get into the news here. We're gonna go over here. Patang! Let's go ahead and get this going here. It'll come up on your screen here, and you can look at it along with me. The Crosman Vapor Max has now officially been put onto the Crosman website, as well as Amazon. It's also on there, of course, the Crosman store on Amazon, but it is not available to purchase yet. It doesn't give a specific date on when it will be available. Crosman doesn't usually do pre-orders unless it's like a limited edition thing. So my guess is because it's on there and because they've put it up on Amazon, that they're probably expecting a shipment to come in really soon. So here we are. You can see it on the screen now. This is on Crosman's site. Here is the Vapor Max, and you'll notice it is $119.90 is the price they're asking. Okay, we'll head over to Amazon in a minute and see what they say over there as far as price, but on the Crosman website it is $119.90. Now I know this was originally advertised to be under 100, but I mean, in the current climate of what's going on, this is where we're at. So here it is. Let's take a look at some of these pictures. It looks cool. I really like the look of it. I really like the look of this here. Okay. Very cool look. A brand new multi-pumper, which just gets me excited because I love the old school classic multi-pumpers. I just love it because it's a tradition that I just don't ever want to get away from. So the fact they are putting out a brand new multi-pumper, I got to give it to them for that. As you can see here, and then of course the magazines, which clearly these are Gammo magazines that we've all seen a million times. Of course they are, because of who they're owned by. This tells you here that you got about 14 foot-pounds of energy, which is excellent for small game hunting, pesting, things like that. And a couple other images here of it being in use. Just go through here. Keep going back, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, and there it is. Now let's read about it. Crosman's latest multi-pump delivers speeds up to 1100 FPS, 2 10-shot magfire auto-indexing magazines, and fiber optic front with adjustable rear sights. Locked in and ready when you are. All right, and we'll go down to the description, a little more detail. The Crosman Vapor Max 177 caliber air rifle is the next evolution in variable pump air rifles, engineered for power, versatility, and value. Chambered in 177 caliber, this multi-pump pneumatic rifle delivers up to 14 foot-pounds of energy, which is actually really impressive for a multi-pumper in 177 caliber, guys. I will say that. All right. With velocities reaching up to 1100 FPS with alloy, naturally, and 900 FPS with lead. Alright, so they gave us what it would be in lead. That's great, because when we get this, we're going to definitely test that. Whether you're targeting pests or perfecting your aim, the Crosman Vapor Max 177 air rifle puts you in complete control. Adjust your power on the fly. 2 pumps, up to 450 FPS, 5 pumps, up to 900 FPS, and 10 pumps, maxes out at 1100 FPS. Included are 2 Crosman magfire auto-indexing magazines, each holding 10 shots. While they load individually, having a second magazine at the ready means less downtime between reloads and more shooting with fewer interruptions. It's a practical upgrade that adds real value to your shooting experience. A fiber optic front sight and adjustable rear sight help you stay on target, while Crosman's durable synthetic stock and proven engineering ensure long-term reliability. Whether you're plinking, practicing, or pesting, the Crosman Vapor Max 177 air rifle delivers power, precision, and performance, now with extra value included. Here's the additional information. caliber 177, lead pellet velocity 900 FPS, alloy pellet velocity 1100 FPS. The magazines are 10 shot. It is a bolt action. Front sight is fiber optic, rear sight is adjustable, so elevation and windage. Safety is a cross bolt safety. Material is synthetic, as is to be expected. Power plant variable pump. All right, so there it is, now on the site. Of course it says out of stock, but it wasn't in stock yet. It has not been in stock yet. As I said, they just put this up, and now let's go over to the Amazon listing and see what it is. And over here it is still $119.99 over on Amazon. Again, temporarily out of stock. No specific date that it's coming. However, like I said, the fact that they've now put these listings up, they're most likely expecting a shipment to arrive soon. So if you're interested in this, I would keep a very, very close eye on both the Amazon listing and the Crosman listing. And that way, if you really want it, you can jump in there and get one, because who knows how many they're getting. They could sell out, it's possible. This has been something that a lot of people have been waiting for, myself included. And a lot of people may be like, you know what, I'm not going to do that because they went above the $100 mark. They promised that it would be under. But again, you kind of had to expect it to happen considering what's been going on and how things have been going in this whole realm of air guns. So yeah, it's going to turn some people off that it went over the $100 mark, but it's not insanely crazy. It could be a lot worse. So for me, I am going to pick one of these up specifically for you guys so I can review this and we can take a really good look at it, do multiple videos. That way you can check that out before you make a decision, unless you're just like me and you're like, well, I gotta have one now. All right, so that's what I wanted to show you guys. That is now in the listings and most likely coming really, really soon. So keep an eye on that. Don't know exactly when it's going to hit, but as I've seen in the past with them, when they put the listing up, it's most likely coming within days even. It could be a couple weeks, it could be a month, but normally when they put the listing up, they're expecting a shipment relatively soon. That's just in my experience in the past with anything else that they've put up, aside from like limited edition stuff and all that. That's just kind of how it has gone. All right, so there you go. The Crosman Vapor Max. Very much looking forward to it, guys. I really, really am, because I love my multi-pumpers. And I won't have this problem that I'm having right now where my clod-hopping fingers can't get the pellet in there. At least with the magazine, it'll be a little easier, right? So, very excited for this one. Very excited to test it out and see what's going on. I know a lot of people have their feelings about Crosman right now with everything that went down, but at the end of the day, I'm still going to give them a chance because I love air guns. I'm not just going to stop myself from loving air guns, no matter which direction they're coming from, because they are fun at the end of the day. And you guys expect me to give you the best info possible I can on anything new that does come out in the realm of budget, off-the-shelf air guns. See what I did there? Yes, sir. See what I did there? Let's go. You know what? Give her a couple more. Let's go. Black Diamond. Probably miss. I did. I didn't miss, I mean. Pong. I was expecting to miss on that one. I surprise myself every once in a while. I know. How about a Colonel Clink? You want a Colonel Clink? Alright, we'll do a Colonel Clink. Let's crank her up a little bit here. Let's crank her up. Let's go. That's good enough. Pink! The little tiny pink. The little pink. Alright. Yes, sir, the little pink. Crosman Vapor Max, huh? It's been something we were waiting on, guys. This is long overdue because Gamma was originally supposed to release this, and now that everybody's all the same company, they've decided that they're going to release it under the Crosman brand as it fits more in line with what they want Crosman to be. And I can agree with that. I can see that for sure. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at it at all. So let's go over here. Putting. Yes, sir. There you go. So, that's it. An update on the Crosman Vapor Max. An update we've been waiting for quite some time. When it does go in stock, I'm going to get one. We're going to get it, and we're going to take a look at it and do all the things I normally do. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And if you like that kind of thing, make sure you hit the subscribe button, notification bell, so you're notified when I upload more videos. And with that said, I will catch you all down the road.